Michael Bryan Miller was born and raised in Glendale. He lived there with his wife, Adriana, and their two children, a son and a daughter. Michael was known by many as a caring husband and a loving father. He was humble, religious, and devoted to his family. But he also struggled with serious mental health issues. He was diagnosed with both bipolar disorder and schizophrenia, which caused a lot of concern for his family and friends. His brother often called him to make sure he was taking his medication and getting enough sleep. Adriana loved him deeply and stood by him through his struggles, but Michael's mental health was getting worse over time. One of his biggest problems was sleep. He often couldn't fall asleep, which only made things harder for him. In the early morning hours of May 30th, 2009, Michael reached a breaking point. Around 4 a.m., he argued with his wife about his lack of sleep, and soon after, tragedy struck. At that time, Michael called 911 to report what had happened.
911, what is your emergency?
I just killed my family with a knife. All of them, all three of them.
What's your name?
Michael Miller. This
How-
isn't a joke.
I'm sorry?
This isn't a joke.
Okay.
Please
What?
come out here right away because I am terrified.
Are you sure they're not breathing?
My son was.
Where's your wife at?
They're all here in the kitchen. Please come out here right away.
Okay, you need to stay on the phone with me, okay?
I'm on the phone with you.
Just stay on the phone with me. Your name is what again? Mike?
Michael Miller.
Michael? Okay. Why? Have you been having some problems?
I don't know if it did something, but I'm not myself. I'm possessed.
Where's your wife at in the kitchen? Is she on the floor? Is
She's
she
on
in
the
a
floor.
chair?
She's on the floor.
Okay, what's her name?
Adriana Miller.
You don't have any other weapons on you?
No.
Okay, what color shirt do you have on?
I'm in my underwear.
Okay, I've got officers on the way. You just need to stay on the phone with me till they get there, okay? Is there anybody else in the house?
No.
Are you sure that you did this and you're not dreaming?
No, I'm positive. I'm positive. They are over there. They are dead. I'm not dreaming. Get someone over here.
Okay, they're on the way, Mike. You need to stay on the phone with me, okay?
Okay.
I've got them on the way. Why would your family be up this early in the morning in the kitchen?
Well, I work nights. They woke up. I was threatening my wife with a knife, and my kids came out. And I killed my wife, and I killed both my kids.
Okay, are you sure you're not dreaming, Michael?
I am positive. I swear to God, this is real.
Do you have any blood on your hands?
Yes, all over me. It's all over me.
Okay, Michael, like I said, I'm staying on the phone with you till we get there, okay? You just need to stay on the phone with me. Can you go to another room?
I'm outside. I'm waiting for them to come.
No, I don't want you to be outside.
Okay, I'm outside.
Where do you work at?
John's Pizza.
And you just got off work?
No, I got off yesterday at 9. I came home, but I couldn't sleep. I haven't been sleeping.
Okay.
I had really a hard time sleeping.
Okay, so you haven't been to sleep tonight. Her family lives here?
Yes.
Have you ever had any type of thoughts of doing this before?
Never, ever. It just hit me like a brick in the face. I don't even know why I did it. I don't even have a valid reason.
Michael, I'm hoping that you're just dreaming this.
I pray to God this is a dream.
Okay.
I hope to God this is a dream. I hope I am just freaking out.
Okay.
I hope to God it is, but it's not. It's real. God, please.
Okay, it's your son and who else?
My daughter.
Can you go over and
No, I can't. I cannot.
Why not?
I can't look at what I did.
Okay, well, you need to. You need to face up to the reality of this. You need to go and help him.
Okay, what can I do?
Okay, I need Michael.
What can I do?
Michael, listen to me. What I need you to do right now is I need you to go to the front door and I need you to step outside with your hands up in the air and stay on the phone with me.
Okay.
By the time police arrived, Adriana and Michael's daughter had died. Their young son was still alive, but in very critical condition. He was rushed to the hospital, and thankfully, he survived his injuries. When investigators questioned Michael, he said that he believed God and the devil were controlling him. He claimed he was possessed and thought his wife was a demon that he needed to kill. Later in court, it was revealed that he used a kitchen knife to attack his family. In October 2009, Michael pled guilty to killing his wife and daughter and also to the attempted murder of his son. During the trial, Michael's brother begged the judge to show mercy. He believed Michael's actions were driven by his mental illness and not by his true character. This testimony helped Michael avoid the death penalty. Instead, he was sentenced to life in prison for the murders of his wife and daughter, plus another 10.5 years for attempting to kill his son. Today, Michael is still serving his sentence. He has no chance of ever being released. Penelope Penny Pratt was a 27-year-old mother of 2 living in Melbourne, Australia. She had a son and a daughter, but because of her struggles with drugs and mental health, she lost custody of them. Her family stepped in to raise the children. Penny's troubles began when she was a teenager. She had dyslexia and learning problems, and with little support at school, she started using drugs to cope. At first, she smoked marijuana, but before long she moved on to harder drugs like heroin. Addiction took over her life, and although she sometimes sought help, she couldn't stay stable. Her battles only got worse when she lost her father in 2009, and then, just months later in 2010, her partner died from an overdose. Losing both of them so close together broke her down even more. Penny's depression and anxiety grew heavier, and she turned back to drugs to numb the pain. Around this time, she began hanging out with people like James Potter and Aaron Gibson, who she thought were her friends. On November 28, 2010, Penny was having an especially hard day. It was 6 months since her partner's death, and she was overwhelmed. That morning, she called for help. She told the operator she was struggling and wanted to be somewhere safe, so she was taken to Maroondah Hospital and placed in the psychiatric ward. She phoned a friend and said she planned to stay the night in the hospital, since she didn't feel safe going home. Later that night, around 10:45 p.m., James and Aaron showed up at the hospital, asking for her. Visiting hours were over, so staff wouldn't let them in. James became angry and lied to security, saying Penny was his sister. Eventually, Penny was put on the phone with him. He owed her $160, and he convinced her to come outside to get it. At 11:15 p.m., Penny signed herself out and left with James and Aaron. As soon as she was with them, she realized something was wrong. They were high, acting strange, and driving recklessly. They ended up at James's girlfriend's house, and Penny didn't feel safe, so she went outside to call police. On her way, she was seen by Adrian, a friend of James.
Hey, police.
Baronia.
Is that ALMA?
Yep.
Just bear with me a moment, please.
There's 2 people that you want
Okay,
to arrest.
just bear with me a moment. I'm trying to find the location. Could that be...
They're supposed
What's the
to pay
problem?
me. They're supposed to give me money I was owed, and I was...
Okay, hang on, slow down. What do you need police for?
They just picked me up from there in the hospital.
Who's
They
they?
helped me around.
Who are we talking about?
I'm within the vicinity of being heard. Do you understand what that means?
Okay, well, if I can't hear you, if I can't hear you, how am I meant to help you?
Trust me, you want to get to this address.
Okay, and you need to tell me what we're going to the address for.
They wanted people.
Who are the people?
James Potter or Mendez or whatever his name is.
Sorry, what's his name, James what?
Potter or Mendez. I don't know, but you're going to get me bashed. He may not...
Okay, well, you need to tell me what you want me to send police there for, please.
He's wanted.
For what?
Dangerous. There's warrants out for his arrest. Are you for real?
For what?
Are you
I'm
for
not a
real?
police member.
I don't know.
Stop yelling at me.
No.
Then how do you know that there's warrants?
Oh, my God.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to do my job.
Please.
Okay, if you want to speak to them, you'll have to call them directly. Do you want me to send police or not?
Yes.
Okay, then you need to answer my question.
I'm hiding in a bush answering your question.
Why are you hiding in a bush?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Why are you hiding in a bush?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, what?
Police on 3 violent offenders.
What are you hiding in a bush for?
Because I'm ringing the police on 3 violent offenders.
How do you know these 3 violent people?
Through a friend of mine that's not really a friend, a K-triple-O lady.
What is your name, please?
Penny Pratt. What is your name, please?
I'm call taker number 2. What is your contact telephone number, please?
You called what?
Call taker number 2.
Call taker number 2.
What is your phone number, please?
0411.
So why are these 3 people violent? What have they done?
Oh, my God.
Can you stop saying, oh, my God, Penny?
Business.
Okay, well, it is my business if you want me to send police. So you can either answer questions or you don't.
She gave names and a location, begged for help, and explained that she feared for her life. But her pleas weren't taken seriously, and police were never sent. After that call, Penny was found by Aaron and James. An argument broke out, first with Aaron, then with James over the money he owed her. In a sudden burst of violence, Aaron grabbed a gun and shot Penny in the jaw. Badly injured, she begged them to let her go. Instead, Aaron shot her again in the head. Still alive, she was dragged to the bathroom, where she was shot once more. Aaron then told James to finish the job with a knife. Afterward, Aaron used an angle grinder to make pieces of her. Adrian, who was present, saw everything. The men wrapped Penny in a rug, put her in Adrian's car, and dumped her body in a national park. They then cleaned the house and the car to hide the evidence. For days, Penny's mother thought she was still in the hospital. On December 1st, when she learned Penny wasn't there, she reported her missing. Police questioned James, who denied seeing Penny, and Aaron, who admitted seeing her but denied involvement. Finally, on December 19th, Adrian confessed. He told police what had happened and where Penny's body was. Although her remains were decomposed, forensic teams confirmed her cause of death and the torture she endured, matching Adrian's story. James and Aaron were both arrested and charged with Penny's murder. Aaron pleaded guilty in 2011 and was sentenced in 2012 to 22 years, with no parole for 19 years. James was sentenced later that year to 24 years, with no parole for 20. Adrian, who had first been charged, was given immunity because of his testimony. When Penny's emergency calls were released, the public was outraged. Many believed she could have been saved if her cries for help had been taken seriously. The call taker who dismissed her was disciplined and no longer allowed to handle police calls. Even though most of his life was spent in the USA, Christian did return to New Zealand for a short time in 2013 as a student. He also had ADHD and took medicine for it. Apart from that, his life was pretty normal, but everything changed on June 11, 2022. That night, while driving through Silver Plume, Colorado, Christian's car went off the road and got stuck in some bushes. Feeling scared and unsafe, he decided to call 911.
Hello, this is the Clicker County Sheriff's Office.
Hi. I'm stuck. I'm in an ambush. I'm not in an ambush. There's no one here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm stuck in a dangerous place, and I will be killed.
Are you in a vehicle?
I'm in a vehicle. My vehicle got stuck in a really bad way. Can you track my phone right now?
I am trying to get my phone to pull you up.
Right, I need immediate assistance, please.
Okay, yeah.
Appreciate it.
What
I'm
kind
doing
of vehicle
well.
are you in?
My doors are locked. I'm in a 2007 Honda Pilot. I've got my protection crystal on me. I should be fine, and you will be fine if you get here or somebody else, but I will not be fine on my own.
Okay, what's going on? Is there somebody there? Is there...
Ma'am, there's nobody here. I had a spiritual awakening a few months ago and came out of my 10 years of depression, and I've just been... Come, please help. That's not good sign. What's that beat?
Okay, so you said your car was stuck?
Wow, that's not a good sign. Yes, please.
Okay, so your car is stuck?
Yes, my car is stuck. Could you please, you're sending someone, right? You've tracked my location? I'm in a... So my car...
Yeah, we have your location.
So it's a bush. So it's a bush, right? And my car is...
Is your phone number... Give me just a second. We're radioing right now, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. I understood that pause. That I would be acting this way with a male officer as well. I apologize.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no, it's okay.
Thanks very much. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love you, seriously. You're my light right now. I love you. Oh, man.
Okay. Okay, our officers are a little bit away.
I'm gonna have to kill some skinwalkers. Can you stay on the phone with me?
Are you able to drive?
No, I'm stuck. Do you know what a skinwalker is, man? I'm sorry I'm using the word madam. That's clearly not something you like. They might just go by. I might be lucky.
Okay, can I get your date of birth real quick?
I'm so lucky. Oh, I'm so lucky.
Christian?
I was born the 3rd day of January, 2000.
Okay.
Oh, I am so lucky. Get calls at this location a lot?
No, not really.
No.
What happened just before you called?
I was following... Okay, so I was going to drive up into my spot in the mountains because I need to relax tonight. I really do. And there's been a lot of bad drivers on the road recently, so I've been just driving around, kind of cruising the left lane about the speed limit, and then I'll find people going about 40 miles an hour, and they try to swerve to hit you. And I've just been keeping my safe distance behind these people and using my crystals to drain the negativity out of them so that they don't do that anymore.
Okay, so they tried to hit you with their cars?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had 3 separate cars do that. And I followed this one car because they exited right after they tried to do it. And I was worried he was exiting to get back onto the highway to do it to somebody else. So I followed him, and he pulled me into the back of the stupid uptown. And I tried to pull a Yui, and I should have stopped and pulled a 3-point, but I didn't pull a 3-point, and I drove straight into a bush that had a trap in it. And you'll see when you get here, it's fucked. There's literally a trap hidden under a bush.
Oh, okay.
It's so terrifying. Like this place is. I'm so scared.
Okay.
I love you for being here with me through this. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. We do have officers weapons that you're aware of.
I have a weapon on me. I will throw them out the window as soon as an officer gets here. I have 2 knives and a hammer, and a rubber mallet. I guess that's a weapon.
Okay.
And some stones I could throw. I'm not dangerous. I will keep my hands completely visible. I understand that this is a dodgy situation for you guys as well. I really do understand that. And I've never had to do this before, and I will never make this mistake again.
Okay.
I risk my life tonight by doing this, by following this guy back into this tunnel. Because I'm trapped, and
okay, yeah, you got stuck in a...
If I got out of the car, I might be in danger.
Okay, yeah. Our officers are en route. They should...
Do you have any kind of ETA? So I can get...
They are en route from the Empire area, so it's going to be a minute.
How long is a minute?
Okay.
Handle the truth. I'm going through a lot right now. I need the truth. Handle the truth. I'm ready to deal with what's happening.
Okay, give me just a second. I've got some radio traffic, okay? I'm still on the line. Alright, Christian, I'm sorry. I had some radio traffic. Hello? Christian, are you still there?
During the call, it became clear that Christian was not in a good state of mind. He was paranoid, confused, and said strange things. The dispatcher noticed this and passed the information along to the officers coming to help him. Soon, police officers from different departments arrived and found Christian sitting in his car. He wasn't hurt, but he refused to get out. He kept saying he was terrified. Officers were also worried because he had knives and other tools inside the car. They tried for a long time to convince him to step out, but he wouldn't. Things got worse when Christian pulled out one of the knives and began using it on himself.
We had a male call us stating he was stuck, and he was just kind of all over the place, saying he had a spiritual awakening and not making any sense. Officers got on scene. They are stating it's a property damage crash, and they said he's not being cooperative, won't exit the vehicle, and now they have him at gunpoint. If you guys have anybody available for emergent cover, that would be fantastic. And he does have weapons. He's got knives, mallets, and hammers.
Okay. I'll get this out. Thank you much.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Yep, bye.
At that point, the situation turned dangerous. Officers broke the car window. One of them shot beanbag rounds at Christian to make him drop the knife. Another officer tased him. In the middle of this chaos, one officer saw Christian move his hands toward another deputy who was reaching inside the car. Believing that Christian might hurt him, that officer fired his gun 5 times. Just 70 minutes after calling 911 for help, Christian was dead. The officer, Deputy Andrew Buin, who shot him, said it was self-defense. He went back on duty only a few days later, even while the case was still being investigated. In February 2025, a jury found him guilty of criminally negligent homicide after previously deadlocking on a second-degree murder charge. Then on April 14, 2025, he was sentenced to the maximum 3 years in prison, plus 2 years of parole and credit for 54 days already served. He also lost his law enforcement certification in Colorado and can no longer serve as an officer. Christian's parents, Sally and Simon Glass, were devastated. They continue to fight for justice for their son. Conrad and Heidi Truman got married on July 11, 2009, on a mountain in Park City, Utah. They were very happy together in the beginning, but after 3 years, things changed. On the night of September 30th, 2012, they were at home watching TV and drinking. They had a small argument. What started as a normal night turned into a tragedy.
What address?
Please come quick.
Okay, tell me that one more time so I know I have it right. Okay. And I have officers headed over there. Tell me the phone number you're calling from, okay?
Cell phone.
I have officers on the way. I need to know what happened.
I don't know what is happening. I just heard something. I got blood.
Somebody, I'm sorry, I can't understand you. Hello, well, I need you to calm down for a minute. I understand. My partner is dispatching somebody. I need to know exactly what happened. Who is bleeding? Okay, no, I can't. You need to slow down. Calm down, okay? Okay? I can't understand you. You need to talk a little quieter, okay? You're just echoing too bad. Okay?
I really don't know what happened. I swear to God. She came out of the shower. She came out of the shower, and I heard a pop, and there was blood, and she's in blood.
Okay.
Right now.
Tell me your name. What is your name? Okay, I have officers and paramedics on the way, okay? Okay?
When police and paramedics arrived, they found Heidi with a gunshot wound to her head. She was without clothes, and there was blood in many rooms of the house. Conrad himself was covered in blood. Strangely, he let the dog walk around the house, which messed with possible evidence. He also went to the bathroom without telling anyone. When asked about weapons in the house, Conrad avoided giving clear answers. From that point, his actions looked suspicious. At the hospital, Conrad rubbed Heidi's feet, kissed her forehead, and cried. He said sorry for not protecting her. He also asked why Heidi would shave her legs if she planned to do this to herself. At first, Conrad told police that Heidi shot herself. Then he changed his story and said a black man killed her while she was showering. He even claimed he saw this man, but forensic evidence did not match his stories. Police noticed Conrad's strange behavior and kept following up with him, but at his workplace, he refused to talk and told them to wait until he was ready. After 10 months of investigating, police arrested him. They found out Heidi had a life insurance policy worth almost $900,000. They believed Conrad killed her for the money. He was charged with first-degree murder and obstruction of justice, with bail set at $1 million. At the hearing, witnesses said Conrad lied to cover the truth. Police officer William Cook also testified that Conrad was threatening and not making sense that night. Conrad's defense argued he was drunk and not thinking straight. His lawyers also said maybe Heidi shot herself in the shower by accident, but Heidi's mother disagreed, saying Heidi was not depressed or anything to do any such thing. She had just bought a new car and was planning a vacation with her mom. 2 years later, a jury found Conrad guilty of murder and obstruction of justice. He was sent to prison. But in 2017, his conviction was overturned because some evidence used against him was wrong. He was set free. Afterward, he sued the police and prosecutors, claiming he was unfairly treated. He lost at first, but later, a higher court revived part of his lawsuit against one of the prosecutors, Craig Johnson. Craig was later fired after it came out that he accepted basketball tickets from a defense lawyer. As for Heidi's death, the medical examiner had long ago changed the cause from homicide to undetermined. Heidi's family still believes Conrad killed her, and they continue to speak out against domestic violence in her memory. Donovan was just a baby when his mom lost custody of him. After that, his dad, Shane Nicholas, raised him. A few years later, Shane met Heidi Taylor. Heidi already had 2 kids of her own, Alyssa and Todd. She was full of energy and warmth, and she treated Donovan like her own son. The family came together in Urbana, Ohio. They were like a big blended family who did fun things like camping and hiking. They laughed a lot and spent weekends making breakfast together. Shane was happy because this was the life he wanted for his son. But as Donovan grew older, his mental health got worse. As a teenager, he went through depression and sometimes did dangerous things to himself. Shane and Heidi noticed and tried to help by watching him closely and looking into counseling. To most people, Donovan seemed normal, quiet, shy, and just like any other teen. Even Alyssa and Todd, who had already moved out, didn't know he was struggling. When Donovan was alone, he became angry at his parents and started having dark thoughts. He was especially fixated on an online horror character named Jeff the Killer. In April 2017, when Donovan was 14, Heidi caught him texting and doing other things with his girlfriend online. She and Shane thought he was too young for that, so they took away his phone. This made Donovan very upset, and it pushed him over the edge. On April 6, 2017, Donovan came home from school. He changed into black clothes and cut his mouth with a blade to look like Jeff the Killer. Then he grabbed a knife, hid near the stairs, and called Heidi down. When she came, he attacked her and stabbed her many times. Heidi was shocked when she saw her attacker was her own son. She tried to fight back, but her injuries were too severe. She made it into the kitchen but collapsed on the floor, bleeding. Donovan thought she was too weak to move, so he went to get some water. But Heidi used her last bit of strength to run upstairs to her bedroom where her phone was. She tried to call for help, but Donovan followed her. Upstairs, Donovan dropped the knife and grabbed his dad's gun from the bedside table. He loaded it and shot Heidi fatally, killing her. Donovan then noticed he had also stabbed himself in the leg during the struggle. He left the knife and gun upstairs, took Heidi's phone, and sat down in the kitchen.
111, where's your emergency? It's Clark County with the transfer. He's at 40 Valley Pike. Sir, go ahead.
I just killed my mother. And
what happened, sir?
I just killed my mother, and I need to go to the hospital.
And you're at Valley Pike?
Yes.
And what happened?
It wasn't me who killed her. It was Jeff.
What happened? Who did it?
Jeff. Yeah. I'm sorry, this is going to be really hard to explain, but I kind of have another person inside me. Like.
Okay. Are you okay?
No. I stabbed myself.
You stabbed yourself?
Yes.
What happened to your mom?
He killed her. She snapped.
Okay, what's your name?
Mine is Donovan Nicholas.
Donovan Nicholas?
Nicholas.
All right, are you able to say who's with you?
I am by myself, me and Jeff.
Okay, and what happened to your mom? What did you do?
He stabbed her. Then he shot her.
All right, so he stabbed her?
And then he shot her.
And
But
where did he shoot her?
in the head. But I swear it wasn't me. It was Jess. Jess is inside me.
Jess is inside you?
Yes.
Okay.
He sometimes takes control, and I've no control over him.
Okay.
No,
Where are you hurt, sir?
On my thigh. No, my leg.
Your leg? You stabbed your leg?
Yes.
Do you have any towels or anything on it that you can put on it? Okay,
Yes.
you did?
Mhm.
All right. Now, why did you hurt your mom, or why did Jess hurt your mom?
He was always tired of her. She always did drugs, and she told her, like, ignore me. Like, once she hit me, and she was done.
Sir, where's the gun and the knife?
The knife, I don't know.
You don't know? Where
no.
are they?
The gun is in the bedroom. I am down. I'm downstairs. I don't have any weapon on me.
Okay, so the gun is upstairs in the bedroom?
Yes.
What kind of gun is it? Is it a long gun, a short gun?
It is a 9mm.
It's a 9mm?
Yeah.
And you're downstairs, correct?
Yes.
Where's the knife at, sir?
I don't know.
You don't know where the knife is?
No, I can't walk.
You can't walk?
No.
Are you in the living room?
No, kitchen. Is somebody on their way, like an ambulance or something?
Yes, sir. I've got you help sent out, okay?
Okay. I swear it wasn't my fault. Just...
Are you doing okay?
It hurts really bad.
You hurt?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any animals in the house with you, or no?
No.
Okay. Is your house, is it far off the road? Is it up close to the road?
It's close.
Okay.
I am so scared. I didn't want to kill her. I hate Jeff so much. He's gonna make me die in prison.
Is this Jess you're
fault.
talking about?
Yes.
Yes.
He couldn't have taken somebody else. No, it took me. It took me to be a stupid person.
Sir, can you see the front door from where you are right now?
It's not the front door, but it's the door that we always use.
All right, sir.
Yes.
So can you see the front door from where you are in the kitchen?
Yes.
Yes. How far away do you think you are from the front door?
I don't know.
About 20 feet, 30 feet, somewhere around there?
The size of a normal kitchen.
I know you're in your kitchen. Are you very close to the door?
No. I am against the back wall.
Okay.
Am I going to get in trouble? Well, yeah, obviously.
We're gonna get you help out there, okay? I know you're hurt, all right? I know you're hurting. Is your leg? Do you still have a towel or anything on your leg?
Yes.
Okay. Can you press it down on there? That way it stops the bleeding. Can help stop it. Just press it on there hard, okay?
Okay. I'm sorry, I stutter.
No, that's fine. That is perfectly okay, Donovan. That's okay. Okay?
Okay. Is the people that are going to be coming in my house, are they going to hurt me?
Sir, nobody's going to hurt you, okay? Nobody wants to hurt you, all right?
Okay.
Nobody wants to hurt you. They just want to help you, okay?
Just no tasing or pepper spray or nothing like that. I swear I am not going to hurt anybody else. It wasn't my fault. I'm just hurt.
Right. Are you doing okay?
It hurts.
It hurts really bad? What kind of knife did Jess use?
Kitchen knife.
He used a kitchen knife? Was it a big one? Like,
It was a medium-sized one. It's bigger than a steak knife, but smaller than a bread knife. Ow. I'm just so scared. I don't want to die in prison. I swear it wasn't my fault.
You said Jeff did it. There's Jeff there. Is he still there with you?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always inside me. He always talks to me. Here they are.
Where? Who's there?
The police or the people.
The people to help you?
Yes. Ow.
All right. Are you still sitting on the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
They just walked past my door.
Okay. Did you? All right. And your leg still? Do you still have that towel on that leg?
Yes.
Okay, you do?
Yes. Why are they just standing there?
You're just sitting there? You're against the back wall? Are you okay? Donovan?
You okay? Anybody else here? Oh, no. Keep drinking. Okay, put your hands on your back.
Alyssa and Todd got heartbreaking phone calls and rushed to the family home. When they arrived, they saw police everywhere and their mother's body being taken out in a bag. They couldn't believe what had happened. Donovan was arrested and kept in a juvenile detention center while he waited for trial. He claimed it wasn't really him who killed Heidi, but that Jeff inside him had done it. Alyssa and Todd visited him but couldn't forgive him. Alyssa said in court that Donovan had taken away their mom, a grandmother, and the person they loved most. She said she hoped he would spend the rest of his life in prison. Shane, however, thought his son was mentally ill and needed help, not just punishment. Psychologists studied Donovan. They found no signs of multiple personalities or dissociative identity disorder. They said he was legally sane, though 2 of them agreed he had serious mental health problems. In June 2018, just after Donovan turned 16, he was convicted as an adult of aggravated murder. He was sentenced to life in prison, with a chance for parole after 28 years. Robert Eric Wong was born in Brooklyn, New York on June 1, 1974, to William and Amy Wong. He was the oldest of 2 sons and came from a long line of Chinese-American family history. Robert was very proud of his background and respected the sacrifices his great-grandparents made when they moved to the U.S. in the 1930s. As a child, Robert worked very hard at everything he did. He graduated as valedictorian of his high school and later went to the College of William and Mary in Virginia. Robert was not only smart, but also kind. He would put coins in random parking meters to save strangers from getting tickets, and even cleaned campus statues at night. In college, Robert met Joseph Price. The 2 quickly became good friends and worked on many activities around campus. Together, they even brought back a secret student group called the 13 Club, which focused on doing quiet acts of kindness. Even after Joseph graduated in 1993, they stayed friends. Robert finished college in 1996 and then went on to study law at the University of Pennsylvania, graduating in 1999. After law school, Robert got a job at a big law firm in Washington, D.C. In 2002, he met Catherine, a lawyer from Chicago. They fell in love quickly, and in 2003, they got married. Their lives looked perfect. Good jobs, friends, and love. But Robert wanted more meaning in his work, so he decided to leave his high-paying job to join Radio Free Asia, where he felt he could make a difference. Catherine supported his choice, even though it meant less income. By mid-2006, Robert was happy in his new job. But on the night of August 2nd, everything changed. After attending a legal seminar, he planned to stay at Joseph Price's home in Washington instead of commuting late back to his own home. Joseph, by that time, was a successful lawyer himself. He lived with his longtime partner, Victor Zaborsky, and another partner, Dylan Ward. The 3 shared a polyamorous relationship and were respected members of the community. They even raised children with a lesbian couple. Robert had stayed close with Joseph, and there was no issue with him spending the night at their house. That evening, Robert spoke with Catherine, telling her he would head to Joseph's house and go straight to bed after visiting his office. Sadly, that was the last time she heard his voice. Around 10:30 p.m., Robert arrived at Joseph's home. A short time later, neighbors reported hearing a scream. At 11:49 p.m., a 911 call was placed from the house by Victor.
911 operator 6752. Do you need police, fire, or ambulance?
Immediately. We need an ambulance.
What's wrong, ma'am?
We had someone that was in our house, evidently, and they stabbed somebody.
Okay, somebody's inside the house now?
I don't know. We heard.
Are they bleeding? You see someone bleeding?
Someone is bleeding in our house.
Okay, where's they bleeding from?
I think in the stomach.
The stomach? Is he cautious? Calm down for me. I'm going to send some help, okay? Female or male?
It's a male. He's a friend of ours. He was spending the night with us.
Okay, and who was the person that stabbed him? Do you know? Is he conscious?
We need an ambulance.
Ma'am, listen to me.
He's not conscious.
He's not conscious at all?
No. We need someone right now.
Is he breathing? Listen to me. Calm down. I'm going to help you, okay? Is he breathing?
I'm upstairs, and he's downstairs. I don't know.
Okay, who's downstairs with him?
My partner is downstairs with him right now. He told me to go upstairs and call the police immediately. I just went to the stairs.
Okay, who's the person? Okay, I'm sending paramedics and the police. Okay, who's the person that stabbed him?
I don't know. We think it's somebody with an intruder in the house. We heard the chime at the door.
And it's 15. Ma'am, calm down. Am I correct?
Yes, it is.
The person that stabbed him, is he still in the home?
I don't know.
Okay, we got help en route, okay?
Pardon me?
We have help en route.
Thank you. They're here.
They are en route to you now. I'm sending the police and the paramedics, okay, to assist. Okay, what I need you to do is go downstairs, okay? The place wherever he was stabbed at, I need you to get a dry cloth, okay, and just apply pressure to that area. If he was wherever he was stabbed at on his body, I need you to take a towel downstairs while you're waiting for the paramedics to arrive and just apply pressure. Even if the rag or towel is saturated with blood, just get another towel and put it on top, but never lift the first towel off the area. Hold it on. Once it gets filled up with blood, just put another towel on top of that and just apply pressure until the paramedics arrive. Yes.
On the leg.
Yes.
We're stabbed in the heart.
In the heart?
Yes. In the center of his chest.
Okay. Is he breathing?
Is he breathing?
We have help en route now, okay? You don't know who it was?
No idea. Don't touch this.
Okay. Is he breathing?
He's breathing, but he needs help now.
Okay. We have help en route, ma'am, okay? We do have help en route. Okay, just go down there and try to tell your husband or your the other half to just try to keep him calm and talk to him, okay? Keep him calm and talk to him until someone gets there. Okay. And at the same time, get a dry cloth and just hold it right there in the area.
My partner's holding the holding it on him.
Okay, and once it gets saturated with blood, tell him get another one. Go get another towel so you can apply it on top of that one once it gets filled up with blood. And we need you to apply pressure on that area.
He is applying pressure right now.
Okay, just hold it there until the paramedics get there. They should be pulling up any moment if they're already en route to your location. You don't know who did this.
We have no idea who did this.
Is the door open so they can get in?
We don't know how they got in.
Okay, well, I'm asking you now, is the door open so the paramedics can get in once they get here?
What? Sorry. What were you saying?
Is the door open so they can get in? Is the door open so the paramedics can get in the home?
I'm going to go down.
Is this a private home or apartment?
It's a home.
It's a home.
The person had one of our knives.
The person that stabbed him ran out the door with a knife?
I think so.
Okay, anybody get any type of description of the person that came in the home?
We have no idea. We have no description. We heard the chime, and we heard the scream from our friend.
Okay.
And so we came running downstairs. We ran in.
So you both was upstairs and your friend was downstairs?
Yes.
You heard the door open and then you heard the scream?
I didn't hear the door open until after the scream, and then we ran down the stairs and we heard we have an alarm, and so the chime went off.
Okay.
Is the ambulance? We really need the ambulance.
Okay, they en route now, ma'am. Go to the door. They should be pulling up any moment. Okay.
I'm afraid to go downstairs.
Okay, the person who's downstairs was the person that was assaulted.
No, we're on the second floor.
Okay, so somebody need to go downstairs and open the door for the paramedics. You're not sure if that person's still in the home or not?
I have no idea.
Okay, we have paramedics en route, okay?
What time is it?
What time is it at the moment?
Yes.
23:54. It's 11:54, ma'am.
11:54.
Yes. I mean, I'll stay on the line with you. I will stay on the line till somebody gets here, okay? I won't hang up.
We need them right now. I'm not hanging up, but we need help now.
Okay, they're en route, ma'am. They are en route. Let me know when you hear the paramedics. Can you look out the window and see if you hear them coming?
I'm looking out the window, and I see nothing. I see nobody.
Okay, it seems like forever, but they are en route, ma'am. They're coming.
Here they are. Here they are.
They're there?
I'm going downstairs.
Okay. I'll stay on the line with you till you open the door for the paramedics, okay?
Help us. We have someone was stabbed. They're on our second floor.
Ma'am?
No, it's really an emergency. I mean, he maybe... Please hurry.
Ma'am, it's going to be okay.
When paramedics arrived, the scene was unsettling. Dylan was in a robe, as if he had just showered and walked past them without helping. Joseph was sitting calmly in his underwear watching Robert's body, but not trying to stop the bleeding. Robert was found on the bed, lying neatly as if he was just asleep. His head was on the pillow, his arms at his sides, and even his mouth guard was still in place. The bed looked untouched, with almost no blood except for a small smear on his stomach and a couple of stains under him. The towel supposedly used to stop the bleeding barely had blood on it. At 12:06 a.m., Catherine got a shocking phone call from Joseph telling her Robert had been stabbed. Her loving husband was gone. Police later found strange things. The crime scene looked staged. A bloody knife was found but seemed placed there, and Robert's autopsy showed possible suffocation, needle marks, and assault. Shockingly, the only DNA found was Robert's own. Investigators believed Robert was restrained, incapacitated, and assaulted before being killed, but no one has ever been charged with his murder. Joseph, Victor, and Dylan were only charged with obstruction of justice, but in 2010, they were found not guilty. Catherine later filed a wrongful death lawsuit against them, which was settled in 2011. The case remains unsolved to this day, and what really happened that night is still a mystery. Jessica Patel was born in 1983 in Leeds, England. She was the oldest of 6 children and grew up with a kind and gentle nature. People described her as calm, caring, and always willing to help others. Her compassion led her to study pharmacy, first at De Montfort University and then at Manchester University. While studying at De Montfort, Jessica began dating Mitesh Patel, a young man she had known since childhood. They shared the same cultural background and both wanted to become pharmacists. Although they broke up for a short while, they later got back together. Jessica was a hopeless romantic who dreamed of a happy love story, and she believed she had found it with Mitesh. During the early days of their relationship, Jessica's mother was very ill. Mitesh supported her through this hard time, and their bond grew stronger. In 2009, they got married. At first, they lived with Mitesh's family, but later moved to Linthorpe, Middlesbrough, for a fresh start. There, they bought a pharmacy on Roman Road and ran it together. They also bought and renovated a home nearby. The couple quickly became well known in their community through the pharmacy. While they were liked by others, they kept their personal lives private. Jessica wanted to start a family, but they struggled with fertility problems. She went through multiple IVF treatments, and several embryos were frozen at a clinic. On May 14, 2018, Jessica's day began like any other. Mitesh worked at the pharmacy earlier, then went to the gym. Jessica's father visited her at the shop that day, and they enjoyed chatting and making plans to meet again the following week. Later that evening, Jessica went home, followed shortly after by Mitesh. At around 8:20 p.m. after picking up a pizza, Mitesh called the emergency services.
It's emergency.
Oh, hiya. I think we've been burgled and my wife's been attacked.
Whereabouts? What's the address?
We're on the avenue in Middlesbrough, Linthorpe.
Right, is that where your wife is now?
Yeah, well, I've just come home. I was just out. I went to get like something to eat and see the lads at work and get my laptop.
Yeah.
I come home and the house is ransacked. And she's just on the floor. She's got duct tape all over her and she's like unconscious.
Right.
Shall I take the duct tape off her?
Can she breathe?
No.
Okay, take the duct tape off her then.
Please, can you send someone?
Yeah, I am. Can I take your name, please?
My name's Mitesh.
Okay.
I can't get it off her.
I'm going to get someone straight out, okay?
How long will they be?
I'm going to get them travelling on blue lights and we're going to get an ambulance straight out as well. Okay. You said is your wife breathing? Can you feel a pulse?
I can't feel anything. Her hands are really cold.
How long have you been out of the house?
About an hour.
What's your wife called, please?
Jessica.
Listen, we've got police travelling down now. Okay? We've got police travelling down now.
Yeah, I've got the duct tape off her. It was on her legs, like by her ankles and on her arms, tied, like she's been tied up. But her hands are really cold.
Are there any marks on her at all?
Well, I can see marks on her neck, like really dark neck.
She's been tied up by her hands, and also tape around her legs.
Yeah.
And marks around her neck.
Yeah. She's got like blood on her nose and like stuff dripping out onto the floor.
And she's non-responsive.
Oh, Jess, come on, baby.
Despite the efforts of emergency services, Jessica could not be saved. She was just 34 years old. Police sealed off the home and began investigating. Mitesh told officers that Jessica had worked late and that after he returned from the gym, he realized he had left his laptop at the pharmacy. He claimed he went back to get it, bought pizza, and was gone for only half an hour. When he returned, he said he found the house ransacked and Jessica lying bound and unconscious in the living room. Jessica's family rushed to support him after hearing the news. Mitesh cried and leaned on Jessica's sister, appearing heartbroken. At first, no one suspected him, but police quickly noticed problems in his story. There was no sign of forced entry, and Jessica's autopsy revealed she died from asphyxiation. A few days later, officers discovered something crucial. The CCTV system's hard drive had been moved from its normal place and was found in the bedroom. The footage revealed the truth. It showed Mitesh arriving home from the gym at 3:30 p.m. and never leaving until later that evening. Jessica arrived home at 7:30 p.m. and at 7:44 p.m. Mitesh left, returning just minutes before making the emergency call. The CCTV was disconnected before the call was made. This proved no intruder had come into the house and that Mitesh had lied. Police also found a suitcase packed under the bed, jewelry, gold, and cash hidden in different places. Even more evidence came from the health app on their phones. It tracked steps and heart rates. Jessica's stopped at 7:04 p.m. At the same time, Mitesh's phone showed him moving quickly up and down the stairs. Later, her phone was carried outside to make it seem like a burglary. By May 17, 2018, police had enough to arrest Mitesh Patel for Jessica's murder. The community was shocked, but soon more details about his secret life came out. In court, it was revealed that Mitesh was regularly using Grindr and having relationships with men. Jessica had known about one affair with a doctor named Patel, who later moved to Australia. Mitesh had continued the affair for 8 years, lying to Jessica each time she confronted him. He pressured her into IVF treatments, all while secretly taking medication to reduce his sperm count so that they would never conceive a child together. His plan was to eventually use Jessica's frozen embryos with Amit. Jessica grew depressed and sought therapy, but her love for Mitesh kept her from leaving. He, on the other hand, felt trapped and wanted a way out without bringing shame to his family. Police later discovered his internet searches, which included things like, "I need to kill my wife," and "plot to kill my wife." He had been planning for years. On the night of the murder, he injected Jessica with insulin, staged the house to look like a burglary, and then suffocated her with a plastic bag. Jessica tried to fight back, scratching his neck, but she could not survive. After only 3 hours of deliberation, the jury found Mitesh Patel guilty of murdering his wife. He was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum of 30 years. Jessica Patel's story is one of deep betrayal. She gave her love and trust to the man she believed would be her partner for life, but he chose lies, selfishness, and murder. Rebecca Zahau was born on March 15, 1979, in a small town called Philemio in the Chin Hills of Myanmar. She grew up in a religious Protestant family and kept her faith strong throughout her life. Rebecca worked hard and always felt responsible for helping her parents. Even though her family struggled while she was growing up, she wanted to make sure they lived comfortably later. Rebecca lived in several different countries, including Nepal and Germany, before finally moving to the United States. She spoke many languages: English, Nepali, and Hindi. While studying at Calvary Chapel Bible College in Austria, she met Neil Nalepa, a nursing student from Arizona. They married in 2002, and that's when Rebecca moved to the U.S. Soon after, most of her family also moved and settled in Missouri. Rebecca worked as an ophthalmic technician. She lived a very health-conscious life, avoiding alcohol and staying disciplined with food and exercise. But her marriage with Neil began to have problems. Eventually, they separated, and Rebecca started dating Jonah Shacknai in 2008. Jonah was the wealthy CEO of a pharmaceutical company, twice divorced, and the father of 3 children. When Rebecca began dating Jonah, her life changed. She quit her job in 2010 and moved to Coronado, California to be with him and his kids. She became very close to Jonah's youngest son, Max, caring for him like he was her own. But her relationship with Jonah wasn't easy. His teenage children resented her, and his ex-wives and family treated her poorly. At times, Rebecca considered leaving Jonah, but she stayed. In February 2011, Rebecca's divorce from Neil became final. Just months later, tragedy struck. On July 11, 2011, Rebecca was at Jonah's mansion with her younger sister, Zena, while caring for 6-year-old Max. At some point, Rebecca heard a scream. Max had fallen over the second-floor railing and was badly injured. He had damage to his spinal cord and face and was not breathing. Max was rushed to the hospital, and Jonah and his ex-wife Dina rushed there as well. Rebecca was overwhelmed with guilt, blaming herself for not stopping the accident. The next day, she dropped off Zena at the airport and then picked up Jonah's brother, Adam, who had flown in to support the family. That evening, they had dinner with Jonah, and afterward, Jonah returned to the hospital while Rebecca and Adam went back to the mansion. Adam stayed in the guest house, and on the morning of July 13, 2011, he discovered Rebecca's body hanging from a balcony.
Emergency, what are you reporting?
Yeah, I got a girl hung herself in the guest house of, it's on Ocean Boulevard across from the hotel, same place that you came and got the kid yesterday.
Okay, sir, what is the address?
I'm not sure. Let me call you back.
Okay, sir, is she still alive?
I don't know.
Okay. Sir, are you there?
Are you alive? Hello. She came here yesterday to pick up a little boy.
Okay, sir, I wasn't working yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about.
Check your records.
Sir, I checked all of the records yesterday. I can't find anything on Ocean Boulevard. Can you tell me what the address is?
I'm looking. Oh, fuck. Come on.
Fire medical emergency? Coronado with a transfer. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, hi, what's
That lady is hung herself.
What's the address?
1043 Ocean Boulevard.
1043 Ocean Boulevard?
Yeah.
Okay, what's wrong?
She hung herself, man. I woke up.
Okay, is this a house?
It's a house, yeah.
Okay, how old is she?
I'd say about 30.
30? Okay. When was the last time you saw her?
Last night.
Okay, is she beyond help?
Well, give me some. I'm compressing her chest right now.
Okay, hold on. So what's your name?
Adam Shackner.
Okay, I have help on the way. What's your cell phone number? Is it 901? Okay, listen to me. Help is coming right now, okay? And Peter, you're on the way?
Yes, we are.
Okay, and you're right there with her. Did you cut her down?
Yes, I did.
Okay, just stay with me.
Rebecca was found without her clothes, gagged with a t-shirt, her hands and feet bound, and her wrists were tied behind her back. Adam cut her down before medics arrived, but she was pronounced dead at the scene. 3 days later, Max also passed away from his injuries. Jonah had lost both his son and his girlfriend. When police investigated the mansion, they found a strange message written on a door in black paint. "She saved him. Can you save her?" No one knew what it meant, and handwriting experts could not say who wrote it. They also found a book about witchcraft with drawings of bound women, and only Rebecca's DNA was discovered in the room. An autopsy revealed Rebecca had head injuries, though investigators said she might have hit her head while falling. Others believed this showed she had been attacked. Her being without any clothes and tied-up body also raised suspicions. To prove it was possible, police demonstrated how someone could tie their own hands behind their back, saying Rebecca's death was her own doing. Adam, the only other person there that night, was questioned and took a polygraph test, though the results were unclear. Still, in September 2011, authorities ruled Rebecca's death as her own doing, but her family strongly disagreed. They said Rebecca was happy, had strong faith, and had made plans for the next day, including preparing food and a care package for Jonah at the hospital. They insisted she would not do this to herself. Her ex-husband Neil also said it was out of character for her. The family later had Rebecca's body exhumed and ordered a second autopsy. That doctor reported signs of assault and strangulation, suggesting foul play. They pushed for the case to be reopened, but officials declined. Rebecca's family, especially her mother and sister Mary, have continued fighting for justice, refusing to accept the suicide ruling. In July 2012, Rebecca's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit. They named Adam Shacknai and Dina Romano, who was Max's mother, as the defendants. The family said that Rebecca once told her sister, "Dina is going to kill me." Even though Rebecca and Dina did not get along, there was video proof that Dina had been at the hospital the night Rebecca died. Because of that, the family dropped the case against Dina and even gave her a public apology. Adam, however, remained the only person they accused. Rebecca's family believed that she and Adam had some kind of fight that ended with him killing her. In 2018, the jury in the wrongful death trial decided Adam was responsible for Rebecca's death. They awarded her family $5 million. Adam wanted to appeal the ruling, but his insurance company chose to settle the case instead. Adam still says he is innocent, and Jonah supports his brother, saying he wants everything to finally be over so that both families can move forward. Rebecca's family also filed a lawsuit against the sheriff's department, asking them to release more evidence. But their lawyer later found out that either the evidence didn't exist or it could no longer be recovered, so they dropped that case too. Still, they are fighting to have her official cause of death changed from suicide to either undetermined or homicide. In 2020, a special program re-examined Rebecca's case. They ran a test with a mannequin to see if someone could throw a body over the balcony without leaving footprints, and it seemed possible. They also tested tying the same knots behind the back. It could be done, but it was very hard. No matter what, the details of Rebecca's death are suspicious. For many, it is hard to believe she would do this to herself and then throw herself over a balcony. Some believe Rebecca felt so guilty about Max's accident that she did it to herself. Others believe someone from Max's family wanted revenge.